Oh, Friday at last. Well, please turn inward. Just close your eyes. Just notice where your thoughts take you. Take you to your breath. They take you to your physical body. Whatever it is, just notice where your thoughts turn to first. We've been talking this week about Anavamala, which is when your heart feels shrouded or veiled, and it makes you feel unworthy. Just think of your breath as one way to kind of blow the dust off your heart. Help you to remember who you are in there. Sometimes when we're really busy, we forget to do some of the practices that we used use to become unshrouded, uncloaked, undusty, if you will. You don't even realize that the dust is accumulating until you wake up and you think, oh, I don't really want to face anyone today. I don't know if that ever happens to you. Sometimes it happens to me. And so then we do our practices and we realize, oh, yeah, we're good. We have good stuff inside there. Please bring hands to your heart center. And just notice how this simple act, this prayer position feels. When we take the time to blow the dust off of our hearts, we're sure to notice the grace that's within us, within others, and surrounding us at all times. Please lower your hands, open your eyes. We're going to engage some twists today. So let's just start by twisting to your right. Thinking nice tall spine. Check out how we feel in the hips, in your core. And then twist the other way. And coming back to center, stretch your feet out. You lift your toes. Just do a little stretch in your shoulder. So reach across with your left hand, grab your right foot, and stretch, press on the gas. And switch. Good. And then coming back to center, just lift your heart, grab you behind your knees and come up to boat pose or Navasana. You can let go if you want. You can straighten your legs, just see how it feels this morning. And then bending your knees, grab your shins and roll to your back. And interlace behind your right thigh. And maybe extend your left leg if you're ready for that. You could keep it bent if you're not. And then just move your foot in a circle or point and flex. Check in with that ankle and foot. And then really press your thigh into your hands really hard and see about straightening that leg all the way. Good. And then bending your knee, hug your knee in a little closer. And just kind of move the knee side to side. And then keeping a hold of your right knee with your left hand, bring your right arm off to the side and just bring that knee across so your right hip lifts. Just a little twist here. I feel it more in my hip than anywhere. Just check in. I like to tuck my toes behind my left knee. That feels good to me, but do whatever feels good to you. Some people can bring it all the way across. Without your right shoulder coming up. Good. And then come on back to center. And interlace behind the left thigh. And just go slow. See, your right leg feels like extending. If you can keep a little curve in your back, the leg extended, that's good. Rotate the ankle. And then go ahead and press hard into your hands. Straighten that leg all the way. And then bending the knee, hug it in. Move it side to side a little bit. And holding the left knee with your right hand, left arm out to the side, just bring the knee across. Your left hip lifts. Breaths. I think doing twists helps you become a little bit more unshrouded to shake off those malas because you're just squeezing all the toxins out of your body. Come on back to center. Hug your knees in. Grab your shins and roll up to seated. And then come to all fours position. Excuse me. Just move through some cow and cat. Move with your breath. Pause with a flat back. Swivel your left foot off to the side and then lift that left knee up. The toes will turn out. And then just shift back, forward a few times, just opening that hip. And then bring the knee down, come back to center, and we'll do that on the other side. So swivel the right foot, lift the right knee so the toes turn 90 degrees from your left leg, and then just move forward and back, whatever feels good, just opening that hip, inner thigh. And coming on in. Go ahead and stretch the toes, sit back to a child's pose. Keep your arms full length. And make your way back. All fours. We're going to do a side plank variation. So swivel the left foot again, extend your right leg, and sweep your right arm up. Side plank, maybe stretch the arm by your ear. Just round towards the floor a little bit. And come on down. And do that on the other side. Swivel the right foot, extend the left. Stretch up. Arm by the ear if that feels good. And round towards the floor a little bit. Big side stretch. Good. Come on down. And come on back to the first side. So swivel the left foot. Right leg extends. Right arm sweeps up and over. And then keeping a really strong straight spine, lift your right foot up. Point the toes, stretch through the fingertips. Breathe. And release down. Back to the second side. Right foot swivels, left foot extends. Stretching up. Think Stasana means side plank, so think plank long. Stretch through the toes, fingertips. Good. Come on back down. Extend your right leg and your left arm. And we're just going to think of this like cat cow. So lift the leg and the arm a little higher so it feels like cow. And then round to cat, bring elbow to knee. And just do that a couple more times. So extend it, go slow, lift, and then round. Last time. And set the hand and the knee down. Other side, left leg, right arm. If this is enough for you this morning, I understand. You can just stay here. Or if you want to do the cow, so lift a little higher, round to cat, elbow to knee. 2 more times if that's feeling good. And when you've done 3, bring the hand and the knee down and take a child's pose. This time just tuck your hands. See how your knees, your hips, your core feel. And then reaching your arms as long as they can. Come forward again. We're going to engage another little twist. So your hand should be in front of your shoulders a bit. Extend your left arm. Twist here and then thread it underneath or thread the needle. Couple breaths. And unwinding. We'll switch sides, extend the right arm and sweep it under. And coming back up. Curl your toes under. Make sure your knees are hip distance. Walk your hands back. Sit on your heels. Stretching out your feet. Get a nice tall spine. And then lift to your knees and lower. Shifting the weight back. Let's do that 2 more times. Thinking quads. Good. Bring your hands down. Now stretch your toes long. Make sure they point straight back. Press in into the tops of your feet and your toes. Sit back again. Press into your feet. Lift slowly. And back down. Go as slow as you can. Just really working the quads. See if you can work them evenly. A little harder in this position. Good. And then walking your hands forward. Make your way to a downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Feel the weight on all parts of your hands, your armpits hollowed out. Nice long spine. And step your feet 1 foot width forward, maybe even a little further if you can. You might have to bend your knees. Reach your right hand to the outside of your left shin. And stretch the legs straight. A little twist to the left. Left armpit's hollow. Good. Unwind. And switch. Left hand to outside of right leg. Just a twist. Feel it in your core. Right armpit's hollow. Good. And unwind. Walk your hands back to your feet. Do a forward fold. Really noticing feet, legs, soften your face. And then you're touching the floor. Walk your fingertips to the left. And then back through the center to the right. Just engaging a little twist here. And coming back to center. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time to standing. Shifting your weight to your right foot, lift your left knee. Just check in, see how your balance is this morning. Mine's not good, but I can use my arms. And release, switch sides. Think core. Good, release, switch back to the first side. When you get there, maybe interlace in front of the knee. Maybe interlace underneath, press down, pull back, straighten the leg. Release. Good job. Switch sides. Lift the knee, interlace. When you feel stable, see about switching to underneath, extending the leg. And dance a little. It's okay. And release. Good job. Okay, now one more thing. So you're going to go back to the first side and lift the knee and then see about holding the knee with your right hand. Bring your left hand to your hip and then twist to your left. Maybe extend your left hand back behind you. Good, and maybe extend the leg and come on out. I'm really struggling with balance today. It's not good for biking. Okay, other side. Reach across. You can even reach for the little toe side of the foot if you're there today. Extend the leg and see about twisting. Oof. I need support here. Good. Come on out. Good job. And then stretch your arms up. Just show your heart. We're getting dusted off a little bit. Even if we fell, we're worthy. And fold forward. And walk your hands out to a downward facing dog. Come forward to a plank and lower to the mat. Stretch your feet long, stretch your arms by your hips. Just touch your forehead down so you remember, okay, I'm going to lift my head and shoulders up as a unit. Lift your arms, lift your feet, Shalabhasana. Maybe interlace if your arms are feeling like they want to. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Bring your hands under your forehead. You can feel your heart beating. Feel your breath. Slide your hands back by your chest. Curl your toes. Push up and back. Downward facing dog. And if you're feeling like you want a little extra height, you can grab your blocks now and come them under your hands. And then when you're ready, extend your right leg and step it through to deep lunge. Keeping your right or left hand on the ground or on a block. Sweep your right hand forward and open up to a twist. How that feels. Keeping your right hip crease back. Good. Trace that same arc back down. Lower your back knee. Hug to the midline. And same thing, just twist open, right hand sweeps up, big arc. Hugging your left heel in. Good. Retrace. Back down. Slide your hips back to straighten your right leg, runner's lunge. Keeping everything aligned. Hips stay square. Shoulders stay square. Feel it out. And then bending back into the front knee. Lift the back knee and step back, downward facing dog. Then the left leg. Step it through, deep lunge. Right hand stays down, left arm sweeps up to that twist. And sweeping back down, lower the back knee, hug to the midline, feel that hip flexor stretch. Stretch the arm up and open up, twist again. Feel your heart shine out. Good, and sweeping down. Shift the hips back, straighten the left leg. Like to point and flex my foot here, just kind of feels like different muscles and ligaments open up. And bending into the front knee, lift the back knee, and this time step forward, forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep going. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Step the right foot back, deep lunge. Lower the back knee again. Hug to the midline, but this time stretch up to an Anjaneyasana. Just feeling the breath. Here you're stretching that hip flexor. On your exhale, bring hands to heart center. And think to yourself, I want to just make sure my spine's nice and long. My rib cage is back. And then you're going to twist to the left. And if possible, bring the right elbow to the knee. Press down with your left hand. Go a little bit deeper. Twist, stretch. can slide the elbow more to the outside. Good. And then coming back to center. Stretch your arms up again. And touch down. Good. Lift the back knee, step back. Down dog. Okay if you're on the blocks. Inhale, lift the right leg and step it through. Deep lunge. Lowering the back knee. Come on up. Anjane Asana. Really check in with your breath. On your next exhale, hands to heart center. Think really strong core as you twist to your right now. Left elbow to the right knee. Next inhale, unwind, stretch your arms up and touch down. If you're on blocks, move them out of the way, lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Give you a moment. And then next inhale, come to plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra again. And down. One more time. And down. And then if you're using blocks, push back to all fours and then find the blocks and everybody downward facing dog. Then the left leg. Step it through. Deep lunge. Make your way. Crescent warrior. Hips are square. Shoulders are square to the front. Finding the breath. On your next exhale, hands to heart center. Core strength, twist to your left. Really juice up that back leg. Will help. Maybe extend the arms. Yeah. Good. Come back just to the twist. The next inhale, back up. Stretch your arms up and touch down. Good job. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, deep lunge. Come up, crescent, warrior. Finding the breath. One more breath. On the exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to your right. I always have to remind myself to keep that back leg super engaged. Extend the arms if you're feeling it. Back to hands together. Unwind. Stretch up crescent. And touch down. Good job. Step back. Downward facing dog. This time lower your knees and take a child's pose. Appreciate your breath. I'm appreciating mine with this virus I've had. And then slide all the way forward. You might have to move your blocks out of the way to your bellies. Inhale, come up to cobra. This time to stay for 2 more breaths. And lower down. Find your blocks again. Push up and back. Downward facing dog. And walk your feet up to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Step the left foot back, deep lunge. And then you might have to move your blocks to a higher height. You're going to lift your hips up and back to straighten the right leg. Pyramid pose. Now keeping your left hand on the left block or the floor, sweep the right arm up and open up to a twisted triangle. And you can play with the hand position here a little bit and bring it closer to your foot or even to the outside of your foot if your balance is feeling good. And then unwind, touch down, bend into the front knee, and step forward. Other side, right foot back, deep lunge. Heel lift super high, hips lift up and back. Pyramid pose. Right hand stays on the block or on the floor. Left arm sweeps open. Twisted triangle. Maybe play with where you have your hand. Good. Unwind, touch down, bend into the front knee, step forward. Take a moment. Come down to a deep squat. And finding forward fold again. Feet are parallel. And have you step your right foot back, but only far enough that you can ground the back heel down and then straighten the left leg again. So you want to feel super grounded through both feet. Bring the left hand to the hip. It's a little deeper, so you may not feel like extending the arm, but just play with it. See, maybe you're feeling twisted up, you can extend the arm. You're really feeling good and grounded. Maybe move the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Good, unwind. Bend into the front knee. Step forward to switch, left foot back. I always think if I have my heels and my sits bones lined up, it's better. Good. Bring the right hand to the hip. Twist. Extend the arm if it feels like that's what you should do. Play with the hand position a little bit. One more breath. And unwind. Bend into the front knee. Step forward. And then this time, just come to deep squat, but bring your hands behind you to sit down. Bring your hands behind your knees. And nice tall spine, lean back. Lift the shins and legs. Maybe extend the arms. I want you to think low belly up, heart lifts. Bring both hands to the right. Maybe extend the right arm back. Come back to center. Both arms to the left. Maybe extend. And come back to center. Good. Cross your shins and come down. Crisscross applesauce. Twist to your right. And to your left. And coming forward. Stretch forward over your legs. Take a few breaths there. And then coming back up. Bring your hands behind you so you can stretch your legs out in front of you. Maybe inner spiral. Need to? I always need to. Bend your right knee. Interlace your hands. Pull back and up. Feel that nice long spine. Get your little belly out of the way. Twist to your right. You can wrap your elbow. If your left shoulder feels free and you feel nice and twisted, you can sweep that left arm around and see if you can find your right thigh. Every inhale, I like to think, oh, a nice tall spine. Every exhale, I feel that little squeeze in my innards. Good, unwind. Bring this foot across now. Make sure it's grounded down. Interlace again to get that nice tall feeling. And then see about bringing the elbow to the outside of the knee before you twist. Same thing, you can reach that left arm to the right hip crease if that works. Does it always get there? It's okay. Think low belly up. Bones stay grounded. And oh, that feels good, right? Just make sure you're where you want to be, your legs, and then we'll switch sides. So interlace, lift up, Engage the twist. Low belly draws up and out of the way. Maybe find that left hip. If that's good for your shoulder and if it's good for your hips. Feeling that twist. And unwind. Bring the foot to the outside. Lengthen up again. I always start with that. And then elbow to the outside to initiate the twist. You don't have to if that's not good for you. Just hug the knee like you did before. Be about reaching for that left thigh if you want. Low belly moves up and out of the way. Good, unwind. Bend both knees. You might have to slide forward on your mat just a little bit and then grab your shins and roll down. Bring your arms to a cactus or a T position. Flex your feet. Press your knees and your feet together. You feel your core engaged. Maybe move the knees a little bit further from you so you feel a neutral spine. And then slowly roll your knees to the right and bring them all the way down to the mat. Feel a little easier than it did at the beginning. If you can get a deep breath in this twisted position, maybe let your gaze turn to the left. Let the floor support you. Gravity does the work. Excuse me. And then hugging the right knee into the left. Bring the knees back up. Re-engage. See if you're still connected and roll the knees to the left side. Your right hip will definitely come up. Let the floor support you again. Turn your head to the right. Hugging knees and the feet together. Bring them back to center. And just grab your kneecaps with your hands. Push the knees away from you. Let your feet just dangle there. And bring the knees a little wider and let go so your feet are in that wide position right at the edge of your mat. Arms back to cactus. And just engage a few windshield wipers. Just feeling the release on your low back. Doing it as fast or as slow as feels appropriate for you today. And then next time the knees are up, just bring the feet right under the knees. Hands by your hips. Lift to Setu Bandha or bridge pose. Lift the hips. But I want the emphasis to be on lifting your heart right now. So press your hands Your arms down, let your heart shine out. Might have to lengthen the back of your neck a little bit. Really lift it. And then lower down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open. Supta Baddha Konasana. Couple breaths there. And then closing your knees. Stretch out for Shavasana. Notice if your heart feels a little bit more open, free to shine out. I center myself on the love in my heart, that it be as a beam of light to whomever I meet and wherever I go today. I need not worry what to do and what to say, for the spirit of my true being will guide my thoughts and actions. My highest function and greatest mission is simply to be in any moment the person I am capable of being, extending the love of God through me to all the world. Thus I will shine and be radiant and feel the joy of my true self. It's only possible when you know that true self, when you are uncloaked. Engage a little bit deeper breath, thinking of it as an energizing breath. Take 3 deep breaths like that, just letting it go completely. You can even open your mouth as you let it go. And then start to move and wiggle when you're ready. Taking your time, drawing your knees in, rolling to your side, pushing on up. Just bring hands to heart center. Thank you for shining your light on me this morning. Really appreciate you guys being here. I needed a little dusting off today. Namaste.